Welcome back to my channel. My name is Hannah, and in this video I will share with you 15 simple ways how you can practice mindfulness in your everyday life. But before we begin, please like this video, subscribe to my channel and hit the bell button so you can get notified when my new videos go out. Let's get started. Mindfulness is a state of mind when we are being aware or conscious of something. And practicing mindfulness means that we are trying to bring our conscious awareness and focus to the present moment, being present with the external world around us as well as with what's happening inside of us, and acknowledging and accepting all the thoughts, feelings, emotions, and sensations that we are experiencing without judging them. There are multiple benefits of mindfulness that include things such as reducing stress, improving sleep quality, reducing anxiety and chronic pain, and also being more focused and present in the moment, being less emotionally reactive, having greater self-control, and improving our emotional intelligence. And why do we want to increase the number of these conscious moments in our day? It's simply because when we are able to bring our mind into the present moment, our mind is not able to drift away and, for example, go into the past and start ruminating about all the things that we've done wrong, the mistakes we've made, the regrets that we have. And it also is not able to go into the future and start thinking about all the negative things that could happen and catastrophizing and spiraling into anxiety. The more we are able to bring ourselves to the present moment and stay with our senses in the here and now, the more we can calm our nervous system. And the more we practice, the easier it is for us to use this tool to ground ourselves and calm our nervous system down in any stressful situation in the future. And in this way, we can make better decisions. Let's get into the 15 simple ways how you can incorporate mindfulness in your everyday life. Number 1, focusing on the object. This is a simple exercise that you can do anywhere, and all you need is any object that you can see, and preferably that you can touch or hold in your hands. That would be great as well. So what you will do is just focus all your attention on this object. It can be a fruit, a cup, or a lamp, anything really. Focus on this one object and explore it. Just imagine you are seeing this object for the first time. Look at the shape, size, colors, texture, and just be present with this object for 5 minutes. In this way, you will be able to fully immerse yourself in this experience with this object and not think about anything else. Number 2, 5 senses exercise. You can do this simple exercise wherever you are during your day. What you have to do is simply name 5 things that you can see, 4 things that you can hear, 3 things that you can touch, 2 things that you can smell, and 1 thing that you can taste. Number 3, 10 details. Anywhere you are, pause, pay attention, and observe and describe the 10 details that you otherwise would not have noticed. And you can do this even if in the familiar place, such as your own room. Number 4, sitting mindfulness meditation. You can sit cross-legged or on the chair with your 2 feet on the floor and with your spine upright. This is important because you want to be able to breathe easily. And close your eyes, forget about everything what's happening around you, and just try to focus on your breathing. And the easiest way to do this is to focus your attention on the triangle underneath your nose. So on top of your upper lip and underneath your nostrils, just because when you're breathing in, there is air that's coming in into the nostrils. So you can try to focus on this area and try to feel this breath that is happening when you're breathing air in. And when your mind will drift away and you will start thinking and catch yourself that you started thinking, don't judge yourself because it will definitely happen. Just bring your attention back to the breath. You can begin practicing this meditation for 5 to 10 minutes at a time. Number 5, dynamic meditation. Another great way to practice mindfulness and focusing and bring your attention to the present moment is incorporating movement into your meditation practice. And this specific meditation that I'm talking about, it involves movements of hands and counting. I learned this meditation in a Buddhist temple in Thailand, and I actually have another video describing how to do this, and I'll link this to this video so you can go check it out and try it for yourself. Number 6, walking meditation. Walking meditation is another great way to add a little bit of movement and fun to the practice of mindfulness. And all you need to do is have a little bit of space and be not disturbed. So you can do this outside, or also you can do this in your own house. So you just have to look down so you're not distracted with visual cues. Tell yourself in your mind or out loud these 3 words while you're making a step: lifting, moving, touching. So every time when you're lifting your foot, you will say lifting, moving it a little bit, and then moving, and stepping, you will say touching. Spend 5 minutes making a few slow and intentional movements, and in this way being really present with your body. And this is important to anchor your mind in the present moment, the same way you would be using your breath as an anchor in a sitting meditation. Number 7, bell of mindfulness. It's a great way to remind yourself to practice mindfulness throughout the day. You can download the Bell of Mindfulness app, or you can set reminders on your phone that will ring in random times and remind you to check in with yourself. When you hear the bell or the notification, all you need to do is take a deep breath and acknowledge what you were doing in this moment. Were you doing something? Were you thinking something? And just bring yourself back to the present moment and to your body. Number 8, be in nature. Nature is a beautiful environment to practice mindfulness in. Get out of yourself, get out of your mind by simply looking around and immersing yourself in this experience of elements of nature. Notice what you can see, notice what are the shapes, colors, textures around you, notice what you can smell, and then close your eyes and really listen to what's happening around you. The sound of wind, water, or singing of the birds. And every time your mind will turn on and the thoughts will come back, just don't judge it, just let it go and come back to being immersed in this experience. Number 9, eating mindfully. Eating mindfully is probably the simplest way to practice mindfulness on a daily basis, just because we are eating multiple times per day, every day, and we have this chance again and again to be present and aware of what's happening in the moment when we are eating our food. And this is a beautiful time not to feel like we are being rushed and busy and looking at the screens and talking to somebody, but really being present with our food and our sensations and what's happening in the moment. Before you start eating, just look at the food, look at the colors, the textures, smell it, and when you're putting the first piece in your mouth, just close your eyes, because it's going to be easier to really feel the taste and smell without being distracted with visuals, and chew your food slowly and really try to notice the flavors that are being released, as well as sensations that are coming up for you. Number 10, being present in everyday activities. You can practice mindfulness while doing everyday things, such as taking a shower or brushing your teeth or washing dishes. Stay present with the activity by really focusing on your senses. Try to feel the water drops on your skin, the temperature of water, and the feeling of soap on your skin. And stay fully present with those sensations. Number 11, savoring. Pause and acknowledge the smallest moments you enjoy during your day. The feeling of sun or wind on your skin, the beautiful conversation with your friends, or a smell of coffee and the warmth of coffee cup in your hands. Acknowledge it, appreciate it, savor it. Number 12, box breathing. This breathing exercise will help you to center yourself in your body, as well as to be present with your breath. All you have to do is to breathe in for the count of 4, hold your breath for 4 seconds, exhale for 4 seconds, and hold your breath again for 4 seconds. And repeat this 4 times. Number 13, breathing colors. You can be sitting, standing, lying down, it doesn't matter. Choose 2 different colors and imagine that you are inhaling one color and exhaling another color, and follow your breath with your attention. So for example, it could be a blue color that is associated with the fresh air that you're inhaling, and you're following your breath with your attention from the nostrils until your belly. And it could be the red color, for example, that you're exhaling, which is associated with the warm air, and you can follow your red color together with your breath coming from your belly and exhaling through your nostrils. Close your eyes and follow the colors for a couple of minutes breathing in fully into your belly and exhaling fully. Number 14, body scan. This exercise can also be done wherever you are. You can be sitting, standing, laying down, it doesn't matter. Start scanning your body from the top of your head until the tips of your toes. Just place your attention on the top of your head and start scanning your body area by area, so from the front and from the back, and try to feel what's happening in every part of your body and just breathe into that experience. Notice the areas of tension or discomfort and don't try to change how you feel. Just acknowledge what's happening in that particular area. Try to breathe into it and try to notice if anything changes. Number 15, progressive muscle relaxation. This technique is perfect to be done before you're going to bed, as you will be squeezing and releasing each area of your body, starting at your tips of your toes and coming to the face and your head. So all you need to do is to squeeze your muscles in each area by area, and then release them. And try to be present with the sensations in that particular area before you squeezed it, and then during squeezing, and then after you released, and notice how it feels. I hope some of the exercises that I mentioned in this video were new and interesting for you, and what I would suggest is to pick one of the exercises and try to practice it for a couple of days, and then pick another one and try to practice for another couple of days. This way you will be able to create a toolkit of exercises that will help you practice mindfulness on a daily basis. And for sure, there will be exercises that you like the most and that are the easiest for you to practice. And when you are in a stressful situation, you will be able to reach for those exercises and ground yourself and calm yourself down in a stressful moment. Do you have your favorite mindfulness exercises that you practice on a daily basis? Let me know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, please like this video, subscribe to my channel, and hit the bell button so you can get notified when my new videos go out.